Prime Minister and Minister for National Security, Deacon Mitchell, emphasized the need for tougher firearms legislation during a recent town hall meeting in Grenville, St. Andrew. The Firearms Amendment Bill is a cornerstone of the government's zero-tolerance approach to firearms in the country. Acknowledging the severe nature of the proposed punishments, the Prime Minister urged individuals to surrender illegal firearms before the amnesty ends on July 31st.
The sentences are going to move from fines and 6 months imprisonment to minimum of 5 and 10 years imprisonment to, in some cases, 20 and 40 years maximum imprisonment. This is the opportunity to voluntarily hand over the firearms.
He denounced the recent surge in gun-related violence, which has resulted in 3 fatalities, underscoring the profound societal repercussions.
And I think we have seen with our own eyes, and we felt the pain of young men in particular, senselessly killing each other for no good reason. And the young men are somebody's sons, nephews, in some cases fathers, because they are leaving young children without a father. And that is part of the challenge we have right now in the society, where men are not parenting, are not nurturing, and oftentimes it leads to the very thing that we are having, where you have young men who are lost and try to find salvation in the form of a firearm.
The Grenada Bar Association, led by attorney Francis Paul, has expressed concerns about some of the amendments, particularly their potential to strain state resources and the restriction on magistrates' ability to grant bail for firearm-related offences. Attorney Ruggles Ferguson, KC, has called for more comprehensive consideration and consultation on these issues.
The Bar Association has its own initiative, the Peace Initiative, getting wider society involved to address these problems, assist in addressing these problems in a real way. So this is not about criticizing, because you understand the challenges. There are challenges, but at the same time, we need to have a sober, objective approach that brings stakeholders on board and try to get a collective solution to a lot of these problems.
Prime Minister Mitchell, himself an attorney at law, acknowledged the concerns advanced by the bar in an interview with Dr. Kellon Bubb on Sunday.
I have no difficulty with the Bar Association airing its views. The draft legislation was sent to them. They provided us with their comments. We will obviously factor those comments in ultimately. But at the end of the day, I think as the policymakers, we have the opportunity to use a tool and to send the signal that we are taking a zero tolerance to firearms. And all of the statistics, all of the data shows that when you have a high prevalence of firearms in a locale, in a community, in a country, you run the risk of people dying or being maimed from firearms. And oftentimes the wounds are even self-inflicted, or they accidentally shoot their friends or their family.
The Firearms Amendment Bill requires approval from both houses of Parliament to become law. It is expected to take effect on August 1st. Reporting for GBN News, I'm Nisha Paul.